feel of what that week.
Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
This is the final matchup of their 4-game season series. They'd love to even it up here.
Yeah, it's been interesting to watch these teams battle. We should be in for a good one.
Oh, shit.
And here's Allen. Adebayo in the post. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's Miami's ball. Allen outside. Drains the triple.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
James with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. The shot by James, no good. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Avdia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Morant surveying the floor. Avdia with a steal. 3-on-3 from deep Sarr. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's James. Good D by Adebayo.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And it's Washington with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Pass to Avdia. And stolen by Adebayo. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul.
Okay. Let's turn that off. No, not him, not him. Yep, that guy. Yep, that guy. Yep.
That's his first foul of the game.
Shit.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Morant. To the middle.
We can.
And miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Off with the layup. James inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. One thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him, but he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Duren.
Keep on going.
Back to James.
Oh.
Now Duren. Here's James.
Oh, he's talking.
And slam dunk by James.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Morant.
Oh, good.
James with the rebound.
That wasn't done.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
To the right side. And here's Duren for 3. That shot missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Allen
That's in there.
knocks down the long J.
Who left him open?
Allen's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Off the outside. Inside. And there's James from the arc. That shot off.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Morant.
Oh, he's fast.
Morant with the dunk.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to James. Back to Avdia. And it's Deni Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
And the Heat with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Morant. Here's Ware. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Dillingham. There's a screen by Bull. Clock at 4. From the baseline. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Jones. To the paint. Here's Ware. Knocks it loose.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Kept alive. Back to Bull. Avdia with it. They shoot again. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Wizards, number 2, James.
Here's Beasley. No points so far. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Moran. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. To the inside. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close,
What? Close it.
DeAndre Hunter.
But close it.
Now here's Moran.
He just came off from walking.
Here's Jones. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Jones.
DeAndre Hunter, first personal foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Miami leading by 12. Now Ball. On the wing, Finney Smith. Down low. 5 to shoot. And it's Ware missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Bull. And stolen by Beasley. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you...
As As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Back to Daniels. The kick to Hunter. Here's Dillingham. Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Heat leading by 12. Pass to Ware. Ball taking his time here. They set a pick. And here's Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bol. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Fires for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Knocked away.
What the fuck?
And he's all alone. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Adebayo sets a screen. Ball. Pass to Adebayo. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 18.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Here's James. Outside McDaniels to the paint. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Avdia outside. Pass to Sarr. Now here is James. The three-pointer off the mark. Fires from the wing. Drained it for 2 points. He's got 17.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And it's Coulibaly missing.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Sarr. Coulibaly with it. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Allen can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Ball. There's the block. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
For Washington, James. 2.
Both free throws good from James. 1:06 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Lets the three fly. Sarr pulls it in. Coulibaly on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Ball outside. There's the drive. They can't stop the run with that one. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Heat. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. After this game, they can look forward to Boston.
Kingston, you okay?
They will match up against the Celtics. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Dillingham. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. There's a screen. James with the ball, picked up by Allen. James outside. In the air. The rebound by Allen.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
You know, Coach, when you watch
James, what the heck,
it's
boy?
hard to think of anyone
You
else
don't have
as
to do all
explosive
that.
as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make
You have to do all that,
look
man.
like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Here's Avdia driving in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Sparkle, stop.
Right there. The defender
Chill out.
got completely
Chill,
lost.
chill.
You
Relax.
gotta lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Wizards trail by 13. Coulibaly
Oh,
with it.
gosh.
By Allen.
Damn.
And the officials
Oh, I
signal
keep
a
on.
backcourt
Oh, he's
violation.
drinking
Not
that.
careful there. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside for Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And it's James with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And Morant gets double teamed. Adebayo up top. Nifty move.
Good move,
And he
boy.
sinks the layup. He's
Good
got
move.
22.
And staring
That's
at
a solid
sizable
move, sir.
deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Are you okay?
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Avdia.
Bitch. I'm not.
Fires the three. They get it back. Here's James. Second chance effort.
Let's go.
And he's
Get this
going to the
nigga
line for
fouled
two.
out.
The official saw contact.
Yeah,
He
look
was
at
going
what's
up.
right here. You got to
He's gone
pee?
2 for 2 at the line so far.
You got to pee? You got to pee? No.
And he makes a first. Stan, you coached so many rookies
Yeah,
over
do
the
you have to
years.
pee?
What are some key things
You
you'd
sure?
like to see from a player coming into the league?
All right.
Well, look, you've
You're not
gotta
sure.
have a
Wait.
guy, Brian,
Which one is it? Are you?
that's ready
You don't?
to compete at that level
No.
and
Okay.
has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn.
I'm playing
and
basketball,
improve
Papa.
at a
What are you doing?
consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's
Oh.
certainly a way to gain confidence. That's
You
for
okay?
Tries again. And with that one, the
Oh
deficit
man,
drew to
that
single
was
digits.
stupid of me. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. Oh. You okay?
Yep. Daddy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just gotta flip this.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, flip this.
Ow! Ouchie!
Are you okay?
Yep. Oh, you look at all the couch. And my frog. And my floor.
Oh, okay.
And this wing.
Oh, really?
Bye!
All right. Check in, okay?
Okay.
Come back in a little bit and say that you're okay, okay? All right.
James has got 19 points.
Sorry.
They've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Ware. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Heat lead by 11.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
The three, James. Again, the miss by James.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And so he draws
Yeah.
the foul.
Are you good?
Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you out the shower already?
Well, coach, one of the more
Yeah.
electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High flying,
He came inside here to check in and stuff. He's like, I'm good. I was like, that's right. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Has to offer. Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just
Yeah,
on
he
another
is.
level. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Has to Ware. Good work defensively by James. Wizards trail by 11. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Analysis and the best moments only
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
How was your first day in the middle?
Really bad. I feel like I wanted her to have like a little. I feel like I respect her. It's just so unfortunate. We're the two in awkward situation. But for me, nothing has changed. Really?
So I told her that, I'll still want to for you and for her and not to party. Like her idea. And she said, she's happy for me. So she, after she had on the phone with somebody that holds on deal. I got something to do.
And here's Johnson. Off the outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, wow. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Miami leading by 11.
Thanks. I got a little shirt.
Red battling inside.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
It's Avdia on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Avdia's got 9 points. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Yeah. Okay. You might need to get my.
So it's Miami now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Morant with it. Guarded now by Bull. For 3, Allen. Bull grabs the board. The Wizards trail by 10.
How do you feel?
Outside Johnson. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The rebound by Ware.
A little bit.
And so Morant will bring it up to the Miami Heat.
Wizards 5. Third team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, DeAndre Hunter.
Outside Morant. Deflected. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Dillingham lays it up and banks it in. Dillingham's got his first basket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter. Dillingham, no good. Miami leading by 10.
We look at each other. This is like the past few weeks.
Morant with it.
Every other day,
10 points for him.
Giving that cheeky smile. Like,
on the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Morant. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Where?
Oh, wow.
And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Allen. The free ball. That shot, no good. Got it up. The shot comes out. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out in front, leading by 10. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And here are the Heat now. 10-point lead. The 3 from Mitchell. And they recover it. Beasley with it. Picked up by James. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Where? Rebound Washington. Now here is James. Pass to Dillingham. Left side McDaniels. Over Finney-Smith.
Oh no.
The rebound by Ware.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Mitchell with the ball. And here's Beasley. The floater. Hunter with some nice D. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
James outside. Hunter the screen. Stolen by Mitchell.
Oh, why'd you roll out that way?
It's a 3-on-3 fast
Sir?
break. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
That sucks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Wizards trail by 10. It's James on the wing. Shoots. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. James has got 21. So it's Miami now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Last night, so a violent, you may say.
And he gets it to go
again. Go.
Absolutely ruthless.
Oh,
he's
word.
not start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to open the door on a comeback.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder.
Oh, shoot, that was crazy on me.
Just goes all
That was crazy. That was wild.
He gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
There's the
Oh.
triple. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Oh.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot.
What?
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Okay, I need to.
You were there,
Okay.
Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Chill
Well,
out.
it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the
Wow.
is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses. That one's no good.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Here's Morant.
Come
There's
on,
the whistle
bro.
on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game today catches your eye?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's 5 more on you.
Well, that's
All right.
5 now. It'll be
ISO.
interesting to see if they can continue to go at it
ISO.
to try to get him
ISO.
to foul
Oh.
out of this game.
Over to the wing. From deep, Sarr.
Oh, what?
Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And again, no good by Miami.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. That free throw, good from James.
At the line for the Wizards, James.
Both free throws good from James.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now Morant. Ja steps on the gas. It's tipped. Hafia from outside. Offensive rebound. Right side, Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Sinks the tray. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here.
She heard that boom.
Everyone dialed in.
She is right here. Nope.
How to lose a girl in 10 seconds.
That was a good challenge. That was fun as well.
That was fine. I wouldn't have cared if I just laughed.
No. Definitely, I can tell you like being challenged.
Huh?
You
No,
like
I
being
have
challenged.
to leave your ass.
No. You like being dominant.
I do, but I have to help you.
You were just trying to be dominant, and I'm not so electrically dominant. It was like, I'm bad. You were trying to do too much. I was like, what is?
Miami
shoot.
by 11.
My bad.
Got your head in.
Outside Morant.
Yeah.
Inside. Morant hammers it down hard.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Duran.
The fella may have
Outside
lost the game
Koulibaly.
to Casamore, but Hayes
Duran,
isn't
screen.
taking it lying
Koulibaly
down.
with it. Picked up by Allen.
He is.
And it's good for 2.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Are you jealous? Nah, I'm not jealous.
Here's Morant.
So jealous.
No good with a layup. And so James will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 11. Got a piece of it. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's kind of scary because we do have a lot.
Here's Morant.
I'm not okay. I don't want you guys coming like see and hear
Pass to Allen.
I'm not like all them folks.
And here's Morant. To the left wing.
You know,
4-3. Connects from downtown. He has 29 now.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
The 3, James. Rebound Miami.
The guy's just
Earlier
really
they held a 23-point lead.
You're welcome,
And a
America.
comfortable win for them here.
It's
Game is
so good.
out of reach. Good performance for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Allen. Pass to James. Cash money from 16 feet away. James has got 30. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
With I think it's trying to be respectful, like it's like, you know, sweet, like innocent kiss. And I think it's nice. Like it felt very genuine, like authentic.
23
like,
seconds
just,
left in the fourth quarter.
You know, you just kind of like feel like it.
From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's my nose. I have like a permanently like red nose.
Another steal. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This
Sorry
one
to
was
be
a
a pain,
fun one to
guys.
watch.
Before you go to
They were
bed,
clearly
I
in the
left my
driver's seat down the
emergency
stretch.
jar of Nutella in the makeup room and it's gone missing. Has anyone seen it?
And they didn't allow their mistakes
Yo,
to get the
that was
better
a
of them.
terrible.
Thank you for joining us.
He's
That'll
over
do
here
it for now.
talking stuff. You have to be so fucking proud of me. Hey, it took everything in me to just shut the fuck up. I said, good job. And I got up and I left. I don't know what the fuck they put in those potato chips. I literally just ate the whole jar. No, we did.
It's scary because it's like my type on paper through and through, but already built something with somebody. I was thinking another box. Yeah.
Do you guys like have a hear me out? Like someone who's not necessarily like super like hot, but like you would still hit.
Like Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob.
No, like that's not.
I'm not crying.
Kiss me under the Paris twilight. Kiss me out on the moonlit floor.
Sleeping in Casa Amor. Shelley and Chris, Iris and Zach C, Sierra and Alan, Amaya and Zach K, Andrina and Brian, and Huda and JD. Over in the villa, Van and TJ, Grayson and Pepe, Coco and Ace, Jaden and Austin, Alandria and Nick, and Clark and Taylor.
Clark and Taylor?
Welcome back to Love Island USA. No one panic. I found my Nutella. Well, I had to scrape it off through the space in the middle of the night, but it did go lovely with my pancakes.
Do you have to sign out saying that you snore?
What?
I don't think you'll be able to.
I have a feeling there's something that there's really bad things happening over there. Did I hear Kiss laughter? Probably heard him kiss on the floor today.
Something's going fun.
It's fucking new girl?
It's fun. No, it's still mine.
Is your mic gone? Oh, word?
Thank you so much. My God.
Is a Cuban girl there?
They say shit so cute. So cute. Oh my God, it's one in between city. Also, like, you know, I just 100% don't know what they've been doing there.
When we're chatting, she's saying all the right things. But has she ever mentioned like being a slow burner and shit like that? I feel like she's not. Maybe she's just not feeling it though too. I don't know.
Good morning, JD. How are you? Thank you so much.
How things going with Vanna? Like it's good, like she's cool. Are you and Grayson? It's good, yeah. I don't know what Taylor's gonna do. I'm kind of getting nervous. Me too.
Amaya is chatting to international model Zach Kay. I recently missed out on a chance to be a hand model. What can I say? The opportunity slips through my fingers.
Yeah, how you doing? Good? So good. Yeah, so like, mentioned this weekend, as a baseball that I said longer.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I know, like, JD did break me breakfast upstairs and everything like that. But at the end of the day, like, I'm like, really, you want it. Just be clear, you know?
No, it's fine. You shouldn't be interested.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, no,
It's my fault. Like, if I was interested in the girl, she was cool. I think there's something like, you got to show that effort.
Show that effort. Exactly. No, 100%. And that's what it's like about you too. It's like you don't get intimidated and you're not intimidated about that. I like the fact that they feel safe around you.
I do like Amaya. I feel like she's a great girl, and I feel like there is a lot more for us both to explore about each other. Whatever we're doing right now is working. Don't rush anything. Don't push for anything, because that's when cracks start breaking to the boat, you know. So for now, I feel like we both keep doing what we're doing. Potentially lead to something great.
No, you really do have like a great and vibes here. And like, not only being shown up on me, but being shown by the guys, the girls, and it's really cute to see.
No, you know what it is, because often, like, when we was about something, you know what I'm saying? I take care of my brother, I take care of everybody back at home, and I've always been that guy, regardless of what the situation is, like, I'm the middle of my family, and big family man. I feel like I hold like the root of the tree, my family, and taking care of everybody, you know?
I really do love the fact that you do bring them, you know?
That's it, that's what I appreciate that you got this.
We're on the same page, great. Give me a kiss. Okay.
So I didn't ask you last night, but our little thing in Soul Ties, I just wanted to gauge where you were at. Yeah.
Why does it have to be me first?
I can go first.
Okay, go first.
This feels weird for me, like, to be in a
Pursuing
you.
yeah, right.
Because like I really enjoy, like, you know, talking to you actually, and just, you know, being around you.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to discover if there was like a romantic thing between us. But I think like last night for me, that kiss outside of the challenge was probably the truest test to that. But at the same time, I felt like my mind was wandering while it was happening. You know, I was thinking about like Taylor, I was thinking about
literally
Sierra.
Same. I'm glad it's just not me. After we kissed, okay, immediately I'm like, okay, this was fun. But just like, I just don't think you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I'm just, you know how we were, so you know what I mean?
On the same page.
Yeah.
I think going into that conversation, it was mutual. You know, I think Taylor has always been the one for Alandria, and she knows how I feel about Sierra. So I think it's just better that we're friends, and, you know, in the challenges, we like to go hard together, and I think it's fine to just stay with that. What is your thoughts about Mark and Taylor?
Honestly, it's hard to see. We really not in couple anymore. That shit just hit me hard.
It's crazy. You don't really realize it till it's gone.
Bro.
It's just kind of ironic because I felt like I was working with Sierra. It was like these tests in our relationship.
And then you're like, no, no.
It was like the butt of the test. But, like, you know, that's what this is. Like, you can't just be one-sided. It has to be tested all the time.
I am so happy that we both have the same realization. Like, you know what? I like where we were, so we don't have to take it that far.
Yeah.
This is like, damn, obviously, like, seeing the part, not in my throat.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this shit. Like, what the fuck?
JD's always been often to be very open-hearted, and is becoming more and more apparent by the day.
What did you start with?
I had open heart surgery.
No way.
Yeah, when I was 4 months old.
What?
Yeah, and that was where the feeding tube was.
What was wrong?
my bowels were like small in my heart, so they had to like open them like wide enough. Yeah. Did you ever have any crazy surgeries or crazy traumatics?
It's freaking diabetes.
How'd you find out that you had it?
I actually went in for a sports physical, and then that's how we found out.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the hell? That's crazy. Any like lasting relationship I've had, like we've been friends first, and like, you know, it's led up to a longer relationship. And like that's very much what I'm looking for in here. So I think it's good that I take my time. Does any like scary things happen?
If I'm too low, I pass out.
How many times do you pass out?
Literally less than 5.
Oh wow, that's pretty. I feel like I'd pass out all the time. Because I'm just not. I'm not really responsible with anything that I do.
If it wants to see a Paddington, see eye to eye. Well, what's going on? He's lying down. Otherwise, you'll be a stepfather. The man sticks to the
So, I
wouldn't say stressed out. I'm in a win position. Of course, you know, like, I'm really like Shelly. But also, I know that what she has back in the middle is very strong. She plays that very, like, but,
I'm shooting the wind. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This shit when you ball with a name.
yeah, I get you.
Where are you from?
Little small town in California called Fresno. But, I live in LA, so I'm based in LA. You know, after living overseas for a while, I kind of see myself going overseas somewhere and like starting a life out there. But if that's not the plan, it's not the plan. I'm a big family person. I got 7 sisters and shit.
Like all of them are in relationships, so it's like I've always been the same one with the family.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I get you.
do you have hobbies?
Just high yoga, and I'm like I said, I have a lot of sisters, so I have like 14, 15 nieces and nephews. So I'm always like doing that, which I'm not excited. So,
Good. Good for you.
Amen.
Good.
But it's very fun. She's witty. She's gorgeous. Shelly is still my number one, but it definitely gives me something to think about. It's on my mind now. So, we'll see. I do find you very attractive. And I like I didn't, you know what I mean? And I didn't expect to like vibe with you as much as I do, and I'm just in a weird position right now.
I understand.
Alonzia's got a lot on her plate. All my girls are in Casa, and her man is chatting to another woman. At least now she can sit down on the sofa and unwind.
Before you get comfortable with them, not one for a chance.
I don't think she wants to be in her family. That's not what that's about.
It's obviously a little weird because I feel like my strongest connection is your strongest connection.
Yeah.
Obviously, I respect you, but it's like I don't want to do myself a disservice by not exploring personally.
Yeah.
Seeing like how it took really over, it was like, damn, it took us forever to get there. So like saying it's just cool. But a friend of girl, I'm like, what the fuck? It's hard to not compare, but we're two different people at the end of the day,
right.
So it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared if I was one. It's quite the predicament you got yourself in, and
It's not cool having 2 girls in one house.
big side around here.
They both got on the black. You got a whole photo house with a box. Yeah.
I get every more time. I used to be more physical friends. It's like you're here for such a limited amount of time. I've been here 20 some days, so I had time to feel that. So I can't even get mad at y'all and boost y'all connection in that way. Yeah, like I get it. Like it was hard to hear, but it's like, you know, so far, you know, the testing our connection and shit sucks. But I feel like me and Taylor have truly tested our connection in every which way possible. Me and Taylor's connection is very, very real for me. I don't like that it's being called a test, but at the end of the day, although Olivia has had more time on Taylor, if we were given that amount of time, it could only be stronger. I'm just gonna be so confident what we and Taylor have and continue to nurture our connection. Because although y'all are in a couple, it doesn't mean stop anything. For sure, yeah. So yeah, I think this is like the ultra test me and Taylor.
Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yeah, she tryna get my mind, I like the door and pass the keys. Yeah,
Welcome back to Love Island USA. Now, not today. Easier being a man, but one person here is fighting for their partner's affections in a pair of 7-inch heels. The other is choosing between two beautiful women in slippers. How's the coming to Nikki, please?
It's been my favorite experience, to say the least. So yesterday, after the challenge, we did kissing so tight, and I felt like at first I'm like, bro, now I feel guilty because like I'm supposed to be here, I know he's supposed to choose, but it just clarified everything. So he's cute, but I'm feeling him that way. So we both like, yeah.
It don't matter.
You know, like, if you don't feel like, thank God.
It don't matter, right?
So
yeah, your way. Yeah. Or, I know. I just, I had a lot of stuff going on, man.
It's not a test at all. Like I'm big fan of tests. I was hoping not to be a test. Yeah, you know, yeah. Our time is like.
Oh, he's the challenge.
So the dial in if you actually want to. It's because I don't think he feels like he's ready to stop.
I mean, didn't I just kill him last week? Yes. Yeah, I beat him last game.
She did pull me early. I was so shocked. So I can add her for
Give me 1 second. I'm about to get this shot. Real quick. Alright.
Yeah, I can't say somebody
for sure.
Connection being more physical and intimate, but I think it'll make more sense too, because like if we had time to get there, but y'all, that's pretty.
Okay, don't be like we in the wrong fucking.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. My favorite, I don't think about sex. I think about like kissing and Taylor's connection part. It's a lot more physical up front. You know I'm gonna say seconds. It's gonna take one bad bitch to come up here and just rip them away from me because I feel like what me and Taylor have is like
Oh, she really wanted to try to get Taylor.
We're basically in like boy form almost in a way. You know, obviously you guys look very good. Very similar, yeah. So like, I never had like to question anything like from the beginning, you know what I mean? As we're like, even with you, like I did not know what this guy's thinking at any point in time, literally at all. So I think it made me so, yeah. Giving me mixed signals like all the time, so I just never like, I think that throws me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to it. It could go on me, I just gotta figure it out first a little bit.
I don't know what you want me to do about it. I can't do much about my
I know.
Vanna is a great person, and I think we get along, and she's easy to talk to, but I find myself wondering what Iris is doing over in Casa, and I do find myself missing her a little bit. I'm glad we had this conversation.
Me too. Come here.
Body glow.
Oh man, probably. Now you're really gonna look like a little Hollister model.
Your hair is actually curly.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for girls. That's why I am.
Yeah, I'm not girls. Okay, good. That means you're a sucker for me.
Oh,
Oh my god.
holy shit, there's a text.
Oh shit. Who got a text? What? I got a text. Oh shit, oh shit. Shawty, don't be kidding me. What? Islanders. So when did you return to the villa? They'll be recoupling with you must all decide whether you want to stick with your current couple or couple up with someone else. Oh shit. Wow. Oh shit, finna be real.
I need my little girl back.
What the hell? The day has came. Or I gotta stick between these girls. I gotta hurt someone's feelings, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah.
What about tonight?
Oh, what? What's the feeling saying? I only think going out on my brother crying. And let's tell myself the special thing, so you think crying again. Because it's like overwhelming. After I learned it's been wonderful for me. And I formed two great connections here, both with IPA and with JP. So it is going to be a tough decision to make, not only for me, but for the girls, for the guys. So shit is responsible counseling over because we need to counseling as certain. I'm really feeling out right now. I wish I knew like how TJ really felt about me, like does he actually like see something like the way I felt this part? I feel like I have to go with my gut. I don't want to like have regrets. It's just like such a confusing situation. Oh, damn.
Man, I'm torn, bro. I'm torn. I really don't know which direction to go. How do you feel after you Shelly coming back and you couple or something? I miss Shelly. I miss her every single day, but another couple of confident she is, and that's my type. I'm